Hi, my name is Sammy Schlossberg, and this is my daily routine for kindergartners in an elementary school classroom. So we are going to be working on a calendar. So we'll do this daily routine every single day in class, and I will have the students come in. They will be sitting down in front of me on the carpet. And so we're going to put in our days as we go along in the month, so that we can really reinforce that each day is a different number, and we'll say it aloud as well. So I'll ask the kids to tell me what day it is today, and I expect them to say that's May 13th, and they should also know the year, so they should say May 13th, 2019. So then I'll ask them to, let's count up to 13, so we'll go together as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And so we're on 13, and today is Monday, and then we're going to go backwards and count backwards. We're going to go 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then, so I'll ask the kids one more time. I'll ask one of our super kids, what is today? So they'll say again, today is, and they can put our cat on the correct area. And then I'll ask somebody else, what was yesterday? And they'll say yesterday was Sunday, May 12, 2019. And they'll put the yellow cat on Sunday. And then I'll ask a different person, what is tomorrow? What will tomorrow be? And so they'll have to know what our next number is after 13, because it's not up there yet. And so they'll have to know that 14 is one more than 13, and it's a larger number. And they'll put our dog, and they'll say tomorrow is Tuesday, May 14th, 2019. And I'll also ask my students to see if we can remember any patterns. So if we say, how many days are there in a week? And I'll expect them to say 7. And then we'll say, well, what's our difference here? If I have 8 minus 1, what's 8 minus 1? And we'll say 7. And we'll go here, and what's 9 minus 2? And 7, 10 minus 3, 11 minus 4, 12 minus 5, and 13 minus 6 is 7. So we'll look at our patterns on our calendar as well. And then we will look at our 10 frames for May, now that they know it's May 13th. So we'll have 13 circles in our 10 frames. So we'll notice that 10 frames completely full. So that is going to be 10. When we look at a 10 frame, we have to recognize immediately that this is a 10, because all of our circles are there. But we get down to this one, and it's not completely full. So we need to recognize what is missing. So if we have an entire row open, then what is going to be in this row? How many are here? That should be 5. Automatically, you should know that's 5. And then we have 2 missing. So we should know that 5 plus 2 is 7. So we have 10, and we'll count 1, 2, 3, so we have 13. And then we need 7 more to finish our 10 frame. And then we'll have 10 and 20. And so we'll also ask the students to do it the other way around too. So we'll see awesome what's up here, and they'll say 2, and then what's down here, and they'll say 5, and we'll do 2 plus 5 equals 7, so that they can know that both ways are going to get us the same answer of 7, 2 plus 5 and 5 plus 2. So that's going to be when we work on our 10 frames. And I'll have a student come up and put on our circles for us as well, normally. And then we have our sticks that will normally be hanging on a wall. So we'll have our 10s in 1 cup, our 1s in 1 cup. And this is for the month of May. And so we have 10s, which means we have 10 sticks in here, in this cup. And then we have 3 1s in this cup. And I have them as different colors. And so what I'm going to do with the students is I'll go, okay, so it's May 13th. I have 13 sticks. So one little game that we can play is I'll say the 13 family went out to play. How many of them stayed away? So I'll kind of put this behind my back, and I'll see, okay, so the 13 family went out to play. How many of them stayed away? So 3 went out to play. How many of them stayed away? So the students have to now guess how many sticks I have behind my back. and figure out how many of the sticks stayed away. So their answer will be 10. And so we'll know that 10 plus 3 is 13. And then I'll put my sticks back after I do that. And I'll make sure that I bundle up my 10 so that every time we have a 10, it's bundled. So students can differentiate between all of the 10s. So our next 10, then we know that we'll see 2 sticks or 2 bundles, and that'll be 20. And then since we went through all of our math in our calendar, we also want to look at the weather. So I'll have a weather wizard help me. And so we'll have the kids as a class tell me what season is. And so we have fall, winter, and spring and summer. And we have our little arrow. So our weather wizard would come up and say the season is spring. And then hopefully you can see that. And then we need to look at what today's weather is. So I can have a student or weather wizard, whoever that is, they can go outside really quick, check the weather for us. They'll come up and they'll spin our wheel to where the correct area is. So we have cloudy. So today's cloudy, so that's where that should be. And then every day for our month, we are also making a weather graph. So we're checking out how many days are cloudy or windy, sunny, snowy, stormy, rainy, or partly cloudy. So the kids have decided that we have 5 cloudy days so far in May, and that we have 6 sunny days in May. And we had 2 kind of rainy days, a little bit of rain there. And so I'll ask the students, okay, does this make sense? Do we add up to 13 here? So we have 5 plus 6, and I'll ask them what that is. They should say 11, and then I'll ask them what's 11 plus 2, and that'll be 13. And then I can also ask them individually how many sunny days are there, how many cloudy days are there, and how many rainy days they are. And so this is just a version of incorporating a little bit of silent science with our math calendar. And thank you.